what's up, everyone? Welcome to yet another episode of Small Talk Cheap Thrills. I'm your boy AJ, and today being a Monday, I probably assume you guys probably are tired and kind of gloomy. The show, I expect it to be hyped up. I'm being the hype master. I just need you guys to get energized and be ready for the show. I hope you guys have been well. I hope you guys have been up to productive things. I hope you've not just been like sleeping around and just not doing and nothing at all. Yeah, another reminder is that the elections are just about to happen. So if you preparing to vote, just be on the lookout for that voting day. For whichever candidate wins, I just hope for a peaceful election. Yeah. So today is going to be amazing because I'm having an interesting topic. Probably you're asking which topic we are going to talk about today. It's about breakup, man. So if you think about dumping that chile or that chile is think about dumping you, it's never the end of the road. Just need to take it slow, slow. Just take it slow. Nothing is as important as like coping up after breakup. So there is this story I'm going to share with you guys. There's this friend of mine who has been like dating and having a this. I think they're more of like cohabiting with our girlfriend. So they've been in on and off kind of thing. Issues here and then. Every time they try, the guy. I think the guy is more of like locked in that situationship. Should I call this? I think it's just relationship, not situationship. So they've been living together. It's been awesome. Like you just see them when they walk around. You just think this they happy and amazing couples that you usually see around. But deep down, there are things that they struggle with. Recently, I'm avoiding. I'm restraining from that conclusion. Like I'm restraining from making judgments from whatever I see from the outside. Like initially, I used to like see people like walking around, like dating, holding hands, and just having fun at it. And I used to think, oh, wow, these people are like having the best time of their life and they're enjoying life in relationship. But deep down, there are a lot of things that goes on beyond what we as a society usually see from the outside. So this guy has been a good friend of mine. So and it happened that the Chile, they are just I think these are the kind of Chiles that will just want you to be locked and they just want to dictate everything that you do. They just want to tell you what not to do and what to do at the same time. And this kind of Chile, they're full of insecurities. So for this instant, the Chile was telling the dude, "Yo, you're not supposed to be online when I'm not online." Can you imagine that? Like your girlfriend telling you you're not supposed to be online when I'm not online or when she's not online, meaning that every time she wants to be online, that's when you're supposed to be online. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Like when the friend of mine told me that, I was like, "Yo, bro, what are you doing inside like Chile?" And she was like, "I'm broken up with her. I took all my gadgets and all my stuff from her." Hmm. Yeah, really? Mm-hmm. Then what next? Then he was like, I've even taken her things out of my house and told her they're at her friend's place, so she'll just have to like pick them from a friend's place. And then a few minutes later, the Shile was calling, and the dude was like all popped up and stuff. You know, the usual stuff dudes usually do. Like you can you can tell that the dude has been really, really taken like seriously taken crazy stuff. So the girl calls the dude before that happened, before the breakup happened. The guy rushes to the where the girl stays or temporarily stays with the aunt, and the guy apparently went to solve an issue. And if you do a follow up on the issue, it was just a petty issue, and then the guy had to like go to that girl's place and then sort that issue. They talked, had a nice meal, kakuku and ugali. It was just a chit chat and stuff. And when the dude just thought that they all had finally sorted their issues out and then decided to go back home, the girl started ranting again on WhatsApp and calling the dude names and even, you know, even telling the dude like telling him, it's a tribal thing. Like the girl is from a different tribe. He was telling the dude like how useless his tribe is, and how men from his tribe are just useless as he is. And while doing that, he was doing that using the dude's phone. Yeah, you can just imagine the audacity. So the dude goes and then just goes silent on her, and then yeah, and the following morning he goes returns to the same place the chile was at, then tells her that they are breaking it off. What does the chile does? Because she doesn't want the auntie and the uncle to know that the dude was there, she just gives the dude the properties that the dude came for, which was the phone, right? So on coming back, the dude is like, actually he was like, you could see from the look of his eyes, like this guy is really paining. He's hurting, like literally hurting, man. And then he's saying, "Oh, I've broken up with her, blah blah blah." Now he's trying to prove that he's strong, and you can tell that he's really been destroyed by the breakup and stuff. So the chile keeps on texting and calling. I even switches off his phone at some point, so just to avoid that chile calling. But then again, it is just this toxic kind of relationship. The chile calls back and text the dude, telling him how he'll just commit suicide because of the breakup and blah blah blah. The dude's like, he's telling me, oh, he's even thinking of texting her back or calling her back. It's like the chile has really studied the dude well, and she knows which button to press on him in case she wants the dude to react. So the dude is like restless, up and down, blah blah blah. And he walks out and tells me he's never making up with that lady. He's never resolving their issues. It's a done deal between the two of them. Yeah, the following day the dude comes. He's all smile and all stuff, and he's telling me, "Oh, we sorted our issues. We are back together. We are back together." Crazy, right? Like, and if you can just tell this, you can just hear you could, if at all, you could just hear the crazy stories that this dude has been telling me about how at some point the lady tried pointing a knife at her, or he literally pointed a knife at her, and told him, no, I mean pointed a knife at him, sorry, beg your pardon, pointed a knife at him and told him, I'll stab you if you leave me. This is toxic relationship. The girl has like total control over the dude. The dude has really tried so much to let go of that lady, but he can't, because he's like, the girl is big deal. She's hot, she's pretty. I must give it to her. She's a fine thing. But then again, is it really worth it? Even if somebody is as pretty as what, or even if a dude is as handsome as what, is it really worth it to like stick around when they're hurting you, when they are like doing all the crazy stuff to you? Is it really worth it? Some of us usually struggle like when they want to like break out or move away from relationships that are toxic. We end up like staying there because of what? Some could say because of love. Some could say because of just the fear of being afraid to make the adjustment, or being afraid of changes in their lives. Others are just like, they've become so comfortable in that situation that they can't imagine themselves living beyond or outside whatever they are experiencing at the moment. But some of these relationships are really toxic, and they're not even worth spending an extra minute in. But what do? We still hang in there. We still hold on to things that are really won't work out at the end of it all, right? So this friend of mine, I'm foreseeing a situation where like it will really end badly for both of them, because they're like in a situation where they've enslaved themselves, the two of them. They are not comfortable, at the same time they can't see themselves living without one another. I don't know. I'm not a relationship expert, but what I know, like if it isn't working out, just walk away. It's not like it's easy to walk out or to walk away from a relationship. It's really hard. I've been there, I've done it, so I know how it feels. I know how hard it can be for someone to walk out of a relationship, or for someone to just say it's over and done with. So don't stay there because you think, oh, because I love him. Probably the love, well, that just lasts for a while, but with time it's just ended, right? So guys, for today, just learn and know when to walk away from toxic relationship and toxic people. And probably a few days ago, we were having this kind of argument with my friends, where we like suggested that probably it's high time we start having this contractual kind of conversation. And if you want to listen more about that contractual kind of arrangement in relationship, kindly tune in for the next episode of Small Talk Cheap Thrills. See you next time. Peace out.